right-hand lefty will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting for Francisco Lindor.
이거 아닙니다, 이거. 이거 가만 안 두면 지가 플레이하는 거야. 일단 저 할게요. CPU만 안 잡는네. 괜찮은데? 괜찮. 예. 혹시나 방송 보실 때 방송만 혹시나 끊기고 그러면 좀 얘기 좀 해주세요. 어제 보세요. 14점, 7점, 20점, 13점, 6점. 지금 빠따지 폭발했어요, 지금. 미러키까지 잡으면 막, 지금 뭐 연승입니까? 6, 7, 8. 연승 가보자. 미러키 이거 바뀌었네요. 미러키 이거 마크가 바뀌었다, 앞에. 이거 색으로 바뀌었네, 이거. 미러키 바뀌기가 원래 얘가 아니었는데. 귀엽게 바뀌었네. 팀 타일 보소. 여기 미러키 뭐 빠따고 주는 거네. 샌디에도 바뀌었어요. 어허. 우리 지금 플러스 10이에요. 5연승 하는 반 플러스 10 됐어요. 쇼메이커랑 페랄타. 야, 이 불들어온 봐라. 7명. 하하. 이거 트레이드 있는데. 와, 씨발. 어제 거리 두드려 팼다고 불 들어온 봐라. 와, 나 씨발 이렇게 불 많이 들어온 것도 또 처음이네. 와, 개쩐다. 여기서 임마가 3루를 봐야 돼. 이거 인터리그지. 그러면은 1루를 트레이지가 봐야 돼요. 와, 씨발 불이 너무 많아. 정신이 없네 이거. 씨발 이거 투수 바뀌었나? 페널타 이거. 그렇지, 페널타. 씨발 뭐야 이거. 여기서 이제 레파트 필더를 얼마로 써줄까? 이마 불 들어오는데. 불 많이 들어온다. 어쩌고 야로 래프니 이하 상품 홈런 들게. 이마 홈런 많이 없어. 불 들어올 때 놓으셨자. CF 임마 이거 어렵노 이거. 시몬 삼성님 오셨어요. 어제 불 뿜었던 거는 막 불 봐라 막. 와, 나 뭐 어색하다. 불이 너무 많아 어색해. 그렇죠. 리스 맥과이어. 수비가 약간 이게 게레로 주니어가 좀 구멍인데. 삼성님 어서오세요. 60다제님 어서오세요. 예. 다들 이렇게 해주나. 수비가 약간 3루가 좀 구멍인데. 펜이 내가 불 보세요. 불 얼음도 뭐 투수 2명 얼음 투수 2명에 딱 빠트 한 명밖에 없다. 야마 이거를 이제 풀어야 되는데 어제 괜찮았거든요. 어제 막 타선 폭발하는 거네. 아, 이 빠가 좀 걸리네, 이번 타자. 나중에, 왼쪽으로 바뀌었을 때는, 그게 문제네. 그럼 왼막 일부러 가야 돼요. 그럼 왼막 바꿔주고. 슈발 어찌된게 거리책이 7분을 치고 있어. 와, 타수는 막 강공할 만하다 지금. 오연승 중에 벌써 20점 13점 넣었다. 이제 6점하고 요 근래 막 빠다만 맞아요. 14점 7점 20점 13점 6점. 타격이 평상시보다 잘 친다 잘 쳐지는 건 아닙니다. 그냥 요 근래 이제 분위기가 좋다 이거 보여주는 거지 뭐. 요 근래 이제 타격감이 좋다 이거지.
Coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Jays have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning
미러커 저
streak.
뒤에 저 햇빛 겐세 좀 있네. 투수 뒤에. 야, 미러키 유니폼도 바뀌었어.
On the mound for the series opener.
유니폼도 바뀌었어요. 약간 좀 우리끼리 한 게 이거.
Look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now.
뒤에 마크도 바뀌고.
But he hasn't been real consistent. One good game.
이렇게 많이 바뀌었다.
I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down.
다 10점인가?
Definitely needs to start
뒤에
pitching a lot
뒤에 햇빛 봐라
at this
이거.
point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And guys, we take a look at the
60다제님 보니까 이거 뭐 슬럼프 좀 오신 것 같은데.
playing their best baseball right now.
미러키 타자들 개박스인데 히우라도 졸라 잘하지.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go.
근데 히우라가 이번에 좀 많이 떨어졌더라고요.
Just dominate every game, every team. It's just a foolish thought process.
히우라가
Have these little
19
hiccups.
때만 해도 막
Of course,
컨테
this
90
season, I think
넘었는데.
they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the
아,
Jays.
저 햇빛 때문에 신경 쓰인다 지금.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
도둑이 맞으려고 지금 막.
You know, it takes a lot of
페라타 뭐 잘생기졌나
hits
봐.
like that go by, but
아가 좀 많이
he
잘생기졌네요.
had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
In now, Kevin Beach.
예.
Chance for him here with a
나중에 그 레벨만 볼수록 이제 성관이 맞아요. 성관이.
As a look, now the pitch.
아, 잘 안 보여.
The fastball by him.
이 씨발 흰색도 잘 안 보인다.
Time to take a look
큰일 났네.
at the
이걸로
umpires
치네.
in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit
Wow,
off the edges,
이상하네.
but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's
어,
down
잘 안
in that
보이는데,
zone,
진짜.
wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm
저
okay.
햇빛 겐세 진짜 짜증나네.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitch.
말하지.
And he
막
tries to
타격감
backhand
맞지?
reach at third.
바깥쪽
He gets
살짝
the
밀어보고
run down
뭐.
the line.
타이밍 개쩐다
That's just an
지금.
excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
불개주.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
왼쪽에는 1할 9풀이다. 어찌 씨발 오른쪽에 더 강하노. 오른쪽에 뭐 홈런 10개 3할 9풀이지.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
아, 저 씨발 저 캠핑 케이스 때문에.
And a swing.
우리가
flying toward the
빠따
third base
없다니까, 빠따
dugout.
없는.
It looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
아, 나 놀래라 씨.
Full 3-2.
아, 이거 중요한데.
Pretty good at that right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
아,
There's a
스탠드.
check swing, and they appeal down to first.
무사말로.
So that's
어제 뭐 이래부터 또막 비깅 되나? 이런 신부 기자예요. 시즌 31패.
Now at the plate.
팀이 어떤 팀이에요?
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little
토론토
on the mound here as the fastball misses for
시즌
ball
31패는 아좀 근데 지금 좀 더
더
해보고 감각이 좀 좋아졌을 때 그때 다시 하세요. 지금 다시 하면 또 옆에 빠진다. 처음부터. 무슨 말인지 아시겠죠?
from the stretch. On the ground to second.
아, 젠장한 진짜 낮춰졌네.
First and it's a double play. Although the run does come in to score from
빠졌어야
first.
되는데 이거.
Stepping
아,
in.
또 개우봐.
Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball.
감으면 그때 시작해야 돼. 지금 하면 똑같아.
270 mark. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is this will land untouched. The set and the 1-2. Full count now, 3-2. Travis Shaw would be next. Hit sharp.
잘 쳐졌네.
Throw in the dirt, but a good swing.
아깝다 이번에 무서운 말로 1점 뽑아다.
Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Shaw fields it late, and there's one down now. Here's Brock Holt now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. The pitch.
와, 음악 봐라.
And there's a
선수 등장 음악 보소.
0-1.
맞아, 막 컨트리가 나오네.
His mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day.
뭐 그런 걸 조심하고 그럽니까? 요즘에 뭐좀막 바다도 친다고 막 또 이제 또 한두 명씩 물어보네. 뭐 레전드예요? 뭐 이건 뭐 난이도 뭐 낮췄습니까?
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
쟤 말고. 하하, 저분이요.
1-1.
그건 잘 모르겠어요. 뭐 모르고.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Fastball swung on and missed.
잠깐만. 나 투수 뭔 생각하고 있노? 겨우받아.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces.
뭐 우리 상사님이 갑자기 그러길래 또 내가 요즘에 잘했나 싶었지 또.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball.
페란타가 많이 잘생기졌네요 이거.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Sent
the
the air out to straightaway center. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. On to first, a double play. So they through this half of the inning.
다 했습니까 봐.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron.
와, 휴라도 존나 선명해지고. 휴라도 딱 선명해간다 얼굴이. 얼굴이 많이 선명해졌다 이제 20에는.
First pitch on its way.
얼굴이 많이 선명해졌어요. 이제 거짓말 하고.
Continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case.
Pace on second. 무슨 말입니까?
He's in swing mode.
얼굴이 졸라 이게 선명해졌는데 19대는 이렇게 안 선명했거든요. 완전 사람 물고 같이 더 선명해졌네.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-2 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Biggio is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
얼굴 패치가 원래 없었는데 생긴 겁니까?
Past battles with Matt Shoemaker.
얼굴 패치가.
He's a 333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. In the air now out to left
이거
field.
겁마 없는 것 같은데. 옐리치.
He's there to
옐리치 있었습니까?
and that'll retire the.
옐리치 무분 것 같은데.
At the plate, Matt Shoemaker.
이번에 생겼네 그럼 얼굴 패치가. 그 얼굴이 졸라게 애들 선명하네요. 19대는 일 안 했는데.
First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
진짜 예.
And he's a little
설명해진
behind with that
얼굴이.
one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
이게 되면 20원 무조건 사야 돼.
3-1.
예, 1얼굴 보다가 19얼굴 보면 못 본다.
Is on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in, Kevin Biggio, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Biggio, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this
와, 헤어스타일도 봐라. 졸라 선명하다.
But he's doing it at the big level, and he has a lot of time
헤어스타일도
to
완전
get
봐.
his tool set ironed out.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
아, 또 좀
Hit
빨랐다.
softly on the ground. Hope for 1, but
아,
all
빨리
they
쳐야
were never
되는데,
going
이거.
to get, and the inning will continue.
Now that. Number
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
펜지요.
Let the hitter off the hook.
아, 진짜 씨, 얼굴이 많이 살아있네 진짜. 헤어스타일하고. 와, 씨. 이거 보다가 19 어떻게 보노?
Stepping in and
아들
ready for
얼굴.
another shot.
네, 19 버려야 돼.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Check
Oh,
his swing
it's
there,
a marble.
and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
이사발레 아타치 힘들어.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel, one of the bigger spots in
졸라 잘
the
던져,
game
이거.
so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A ball and a strike now. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
아, 나 지금 도대체 화장실에다 뭐 사람 간 보나?
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
아, 젠자가 씨 왜 빨랐어?
And that would have chased everybody home.
아, 개오바라 진짜.
Fastball to be, and it's 3-2.
너무 빨랐다.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't
나
been
씨발
definitely
그게 더
laboring
컸는데.
Yeah, the pitching coach
밀어내기예요.
the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning
안타
number
없이
3.
1점 넣네요.
Toronto
밀어내기.
leads
들어봐 주겠네.
Here's Eric Sogard, 7, 8, and 9.
근데 밀기 이거 유니폼이 약간 누리끼리한 게
Offensively so far for these guys.
흰색보다 나은 것 같은데.
We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a
예리치가
little
없는
restless,
거지.
so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
If he's able to
여기가 안 보인다. 없어. 히우라가 400이고. 여기 미르키가 타선 안 그리 좋은데 오만 나발이지 임마 포수가 가는 바람에 더 좋아졌어요. 알비사의 가르샤도 이유가 있잖아. 알비사의 가르샤 임마 템파지로 왔지요. 저스티 스모크도 있네. 와 씨발 미르키 빠다 보소. 우리 그 템파에 있던 저스티 스모크 이어가 있네요. 와 씨발 몇 명이 들어온 거야 여기 지금 와 나 보세요. 지금 라이언 브론도 지금 씨발 백업해야 될 분위기다. 알비사의 가르시아나 예리치가 빠졌잖아 지금. 완전 어서오세요 회장님. 어서오세요. 미러키 존나 많이 들어왔네. 지금 왜 지금 퀘인 가르시아 알비사의 가르시아 라이언 브론 씨발 테임즈가 딴 데 가기 잘했네요. 테임즈가 딴 데가 잘했어. 와 이게 뭔 짓이고. 여기다가 지금 예리치 빠졌지. 예리치 들어오면 씨발 뭐 브롤이랑 빠져야 될 거 아닙니까. 일루 봐라. 테임즈 들어갈 자리 있습니까? 씨발 저스티 스모크 왔는데. 무스타카스 그란 달려. 근데 오마르 아바리스 임마도 타격은 개쩔어요. 완전 상급 포수야. 그 다음에 무스타카스는 무스타카스는 빠졌는데, 근데 지금 알비사이 가르시아하고 지금 저스티 스모크 왔잖아요. 와, 씨발, 여기 케이크까지 가보면, 이거, 와, 예리치까지 가보면, 세상에, 씨발, 이거, 토론토에서 4번 치던 저스티 스모크가 지금 미러키가 가서 8번 치고 있어요. 말 됩니까, 이거? 와, 진짜 개 살이 터졌대 본데, 진짜. 또 씨발 이거 에릭 소가드 저 새끼가 좀 뭐네. 원래 유격수 보던 애인데 지금 이렇게 지금 약점이 지금 유격수하고 이루수야. 유격수하고 3루수. 유격수하고 3루수가 구멍이네. 에릭 소가드 그 작년에 쇼스타 봤을 건데 임마 이거. 임마 또 있는데 하나. 나 볼게 끝나고 안 볼게. 라이더.
locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
그래요. 와, 근데 테임즈 진짜 잘 빠져나왔다. 라인업 보니까 들어갈 데가 없는데 백업 평생 백업해야 될 것 같은데 얘는. 그래도 워싱턴은 랜덤 빠진 자리에 다른 또 들어가고 일루나 외야 쪽 그래도 차이 좀 있는 거 아닙니까? 근데 워싱턴은 테임즈 주전 들어가 있던데 게임상에서는.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
지랄한다 이거 이 새끼 씨발 많네 이 새끼.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the
씨발 우리가
bag.
어떻게 수비가 많이 온 거야 이거.
This has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Digging in now for the Brewers, Justin Smoke, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past 6 games, not very pretty. First pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting none.
The pitcher, Freddie Peralta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And it's not in time.
와, 이거 살았다.
Well, he took
이거 주야 들어가 이거 떠지는데.
instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second.
이거
It
문제지고.
was the wrong call.
와, 이거 살았구네.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner isn't getting any ideas out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Brock Holt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
계속 중에서 던져야 된다.
Shoemaker comes set. 0-1 on its way.
One ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Now this
씨발 떴다. 체제비.
That's a base hit.
쫀대인데 누구 다 들어온다.
And this will get to the wall now out near the
나 씨발 집중했더니 너 흐리겠는데.
And not in time as the second run scores.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2
나 씨발 체제비
He puts a
잘못했다.
big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he tries
체제비
to run.
높았다.
Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
실패 한 방에 갑니다.
The set and the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit out towards second.
진짜 개어봐있네.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Randall.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 balls, no play.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. 1 down.
좀 늦었어요. 밀게요. 빠따는 완전 막 좋았어요. 완전 좋았어요.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down.
레페님 어서 오세요.
Stepping into the box, Matt Shoemaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
너무
Leads off first with 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air
아파다.
toward the
아이고.
line and right.
씨, 맞다. 야, 때려. 씨, 때려. 오,
And
또,
this
씨,
one
맞다.
bounds around against the wall.
호, 만든다.
The relay, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
잡힐 줄 알았네.
Well, that's his first major league.
벌써 메이저,
There might not be
쇼백이 이 새끼 메이저에서 아들 하나도 없었어요.
pitcher, but I'm sure that's still.
와, 나 골 때리네. 이게 투수인데.
Listen, hits are hard to come.
아이, 임마 이거 내셔널리그 한 번도 안 됐는가 봐.
Entire 18
예, 아까 처음이래요. 예리치에서 잡았을 것 같은데.
I still remember that.
예.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And he puts it on the ground to
Ah,
second, right to him. Third at first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in
우리 아들
to score.
아들이야. 좀 빨랐다.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Biggio. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
아카드님 어서 오세요.
Ball 1.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any acceptable.
just
Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it
뭐
first.
이거 씨발 아따 점수만 존나 들어오네
Not
뭐.
everybody's getting it right out of the chute from.
아, 터졌다, 금방.
To ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
그럼 안 터졌어요. 개꿀.
Bad as a pitcher, you can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A ball and a strike. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes
2
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Outside and a full count. 3 and 2.
이거.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
아따 씨발.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounder down the line at third.
와, 죽나.
And
그렇지.
safe at first on a bang-bang
어, 좋았어요.
play. That last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talk about.
안지영님 내가 막 시작하자마자 깜짝 놀랐잖아. 어제 그리 뚜둑했더니 막 불이 더 생겼어 불이.
In for a
불이 너무 많아가 내가 놀랐어요.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's
여보.
1 and 2. 2
좋다
men are
이거.
on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his
빨라.
and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
오, 타이밍 좀 그렇네.
Here he comes again. 1-2.
Ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
This is
자,
line to
쳤다.
left.
아,
Is
자,
here, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
결대로 제대로 쳤는데.
On 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Stepping up to the plate, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
내가 이거 20에 얼굴 패치 있는 거는 오늘 처음 알았네. 얼굴이 너무 선명해갖고
His
봤더만
batters have.
얼굴이 졸라 선명해졌어 애들이. 진짜.
And that's in there as well.
히우라도 19대는 저렇게 안 했거든요. 와, 20대는 진짜 히우라 엄마 얼굴이 너무 선명해졌는데. 임마 안 그래도 못생겼는데. 너무 선명해지니까 아까 더 못생겨졌다 히우라.
Back here, it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch.
와, 이
Making
새끼
sure he'll
치는 거.
chase that slider in the dirt.
씨발 치는 거 어떻게 해야
into
돼?
the gap in right center.
와라노.
Should be good for at least
와라노
2
무슨
bases.
많어.
And
어머,
he's going to
와라노.
get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the
히어로가 스매지면서 더 못생겨졌다.
themselves looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board, but instead this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
아, 씨발 진짜 왜 이리 안 되는
But
거?
I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
따로 만든 게 아니고 원래 있대요. 20에 이거 새로 생겼대요. 그 말 아닙니까?
Eric Sogard
누가
has to
이거?
look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
페이스 온이라고 생겼대요. 예, 페이스 온이라고. 얼굴 스캔하는 게 생겼대. 20에 페이스 온이 생겼대요. 그래 얼굴이 졸라 설명해 애들이.
He's ready. Here's the first offering to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up.
나 얼굴 보고는 페란타도 존나 잘생겨 보이고 막. 휴로는 졸라게 모습이 더 못생기지고 선명하게. 스모크 보세요 뭐 얼굴 설명하다.
That equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's
저스틴 스모크도 말려가 있고.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not.
아, 슈퍼 이거를 진짜.
Meanwhile, now this
잘
ball's
치네.
trouble as it looks like it'll be good for
좋겠네.
extra
이거
bases.
말해요 이거.
And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a
뭔가 던지는데 뭔가 문제가 있다. 이렇게 잘 맞지도 않는데.
So much of this game is situated.
투수 바꿔봤다.
Guys, nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-1. Here it is.
Now, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard.
아, 너무 무리했네. 영보다 영이다 영. 스피드 0인데 와, 딱 이거 좀.
This could be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
마운드 피트 한번 했어야 되는데. 잘 놓쳤네.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
아, 나 이것도 제대로 맞춰서 마운드인데.
As a run will score on the play as well.
좋았겠네요, 이거.
Everything
가운데
done
몰리네,
right
이거.
there on both sides, the defensive side and the
가운데 계속
offensive
몰린다.
side.
와, 나
Ball
슈발
gets
진짜.
down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Ryan Braun now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
마운드 몇 개 받는 거야, 계속.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And opposite.
오, 족같은 거 진짜.
Right. And now
잘 던진 것 같은데 맞네.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High and deep to center field.
씨발 진짜 막 어이없다.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might love if things continue this way.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive.
빠따가 좋기 때문에 뭐 예.
Surprised he didn't offer.
아직 모른다.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
We froze him on the breaking ball that time.
나 이거 씨발 짝게 나오고 이거 꼬였네. 그냥 이거 놔두자 임마.
And now pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 15.
Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
딴 생각했다. 와, 나 이거 봐라.
And that misses. 2-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Count even at 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk. Reese McGuire would be next. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And this is outside for ball 1.
어제 미션 성공했어요.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
추천 감사합니다.
Doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side. That's the book on him at this point in his career. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in left. Garcia coming on, but this will land untouched. Grounded softly to the right, reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with
간만에 막 대량 실점했네.
performance so far and flat.
뭐 씨발 몇 점을 준 거예요? 11점이 뭐. 2점이 있어. 2점이었는데 9점을 줬네요. 와, 나 씨발.
8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. They're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pulled toward right center field.
아, 나 맞아라. 틀리네. 씨발 잘 뜯어서 맞네. 보니까.
And he will pull into second with
바깥에.
a off double.
I'm not sure.
금방도 존나 잘 들리거든데.
Need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
이마인 부우님 추천
Here
감사합니다.
comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down.
That was a good job there of using the batters. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Center field. McKinney giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez got it, and the side is.
이거 확실한 거는 네 투수 멘탈 떨어지니까 와 그지만 잘 뜬수도 존나 많네요 진짜.
Bernardo Nieves will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
확실하네, 확실합니다. 난닝구요. 난닝구 그 사람 돈 많이 벌지. 그 사람 뭐 게임하면 막 돈 받고 게임하는데 우리 더쇼의 아들은 뭐하는지 모르겠어요. 그렇습니까?
The 1-0 home is taken strike 1. Action now.
누구는 막 돈 받고 게임하고 누구는 막
right-hander loosen up.
부럽다.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Billy McKinney. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 1 out, nobody on.
다가가 틀려요. 신게임에 신작 나왔을 때, 뭐 며칠 뭐 몇 시간 계약하면 씨발 막.
Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
한 2천만씩 받는다는데.
Come in with really good stuff, and it seems like he's either really hit miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want.
그게 이제 게임 한 번에 게 2천만 원, 3천만 원 막 BJ들한테 주더라도 남는 게 졸라 많아요. 그거 보고 게임하는 사람도 천지거든. 코로나들은 막 씨발 그 게임하는데 그냥 합니까? 현금 결제 졸라 하게 하잖아.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a
그런 거 보고 이제 따라하면 막 돈 많이 벌지 그런 거 주지 뭐. 요것도 이제 현금 결제가 있긴 있는데 디디라고.
Misses inside.
디디도 이거 더쇼 하는 사람들 신경 좀 많이 합니다. 카드 뽑으려고.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Two and two.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion.
잠시만
3-2
집중이 바뀌어.
count.
이거
You send the runner, and
집중하고요.
if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set, and the payoff pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
뭐고 이거 막
This is the
파울
pitch
되는
I
거.
think we'll see a lot
아
of
집중
him
안
in
되네.
the cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite.
나한테 못 닮아도 손 쓰지
Be a
있냐고요.
real effective pitch.
한 번씩 예, 가끔가다 한 번씩 한것 같아요 누군가. 예. 트위치에서 풀스로 방송에 자꾸 에러가 발생하고 서버가 끊어집니다. 뜨는데 왜 그런 걸까요? 뭐로 방송합니까?
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this is pop foul.
그
Perhaps
엑스플리트로 합니까?
playable
엑스플리.
behind first, but this will land untouched. 2 out with the man at first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
여기 조금만 짜장하면 되는데. 아, 또 집중이 만드네.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
풀스 넣어버렸냐. 안 좋아 안 좋아 그거.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Looks at a
안 좋아요.
fastball inside, so
풀스로
he's
하는 거는 좀
in
비춥니다.
3-1.
Well, this has
First
been
one,
a long
bro.
inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any
그럼 뭐
longer.
PC
I expect
PC
the
얘기를 안 하고
challenge
풀스
pitch
아
right here.
PC는 없어요
Runner
그러면?
on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly
PC로 해야 좀
part
안정적인데.
of him in this one.
예.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside.
풀스로 방송하는 거는 저
The
유튜브는
umpire
바로
was just
연동이
a
되고
tad off the plate.
트위치도 되는 것
Tough to get the
같은데.
benefit of the doubt from the
예.
umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
이거 풀스 자체적으로 방송하는 거는 좀 이렇게 한계가 있을 거예요. 한계가 화질이라든지 뭐 이런 거.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside.
예.
That's a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. A lot
전화요.
of times, if you do swing that cutter
까먹었어요.
in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
까먹었네.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a
그
strike.
풀스로 방송하는 좀 풀스 기계 자체가 약간 좀 좀 있어. 예.
And
뭐,
back with a fastball.
뭐.
1-2 now.
와, 많이 저도 넣어야 되는데 와라노니.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
저는 트레이드 안 합니다. 저는 트레이드 안 해요. 시리아처럼 하려고 하기 때문에 트레이드 안 합니다.
Trent Thornton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings
김건모
for his guys.
친동생 예전에 판타지 포유라는 온라인 게임 만들었다 망을하는데 그 시기이지 바람에 제가 트레이드 안 합니다. 시리아처럼 하기 위해서 안 해요. 김건모도 게임 졸라 좋아하더만은. 모바일
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
모바일 게임 좋아해요.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter.
뭐 돈이 많으니까 모바일 게임에도 막 현질만 해도 뭐.
And it's on the outside corner. 1-2.
그 모바일 게임에 좀 유명한 것 같은데 기구모가. 예.
The pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's one away.
그 기구모 보니까 뭐 나름대로 좀 그쪽 게임에서 좀 유명한 것 같더라.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball one.
리리즈는 뭐 현질 게임이죠, 현질 게임. 현질랜드 노가다지. 돈 쓰이스는 막 노가다야 되고.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's
그거
been
따라가려면
breaking
무조건 현질해야 돼.
lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've got. They put all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in and looking for more.
오늘 막 투수가 영 막 헤매네 헤매. 하도 두드리 맞아가 막
May have thought something was on here as he stepped off.
던지는 없나요?
Has a look, now the pitch. Thornton playing here in his age 26 season. This is his second year as a major leaguer. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
나 돌리네 빠다 막 시원하게 돌려.
And the slider gets it.
그렇게 시원하게 돌려라. 이 씨발 마이크 와리 끊기노.
That's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in
마이크 좀 끊기네요.
it's on the ground for a double play, and hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As the first
Strike
pitch misses
아니냐.
to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's
조금만 높아도 맞아.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed
아르시에 맞게 하는데.
gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
1-1 the count. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers
아, 마이크가 이거 뭐 한 번씩 이래요.
11-4.
믹서기가 한 번씩 뭐 접촉이 불량이가 이거 왜 이러노 이거? 안 그래도 게임도 안 되는데 이거 뭐.
He'll try and do what he can to work toward.
셀프 이쁜데요. 내가 눈이 끼한 게 마크도 이쁘고 마크도 좀 귀엽고.
Move into the later innings down.
또 우리 막 한이닝에 한 10점 넣어보자. 졸라 일 받는다.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to
우리 풀을 졸라 났었는데 왜 이리 됐노 이거?
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action.
씨발 이거 안 맞아. 이거 뭐 잘못했지? 좋됐다 이거 맞다 이거. 어제 가면 아닌데 이거.
Really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give us
또 어제 가면 지금 홈런이 돼 지금.
Comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4.
첫 타도 졸라 아깝다 진짜.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up.
진짜 돌아보게.
Now and he's got it for route number 2. Into
안돼.
Reese McGuire.
내뭐 잘못한 건가?
Via the ground ball last time up. First pitch.
씨발 진짜 깬다 그러지 쫑긋 거 봐. 아우 얘구리야.
Doesn't do too much damage. Most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Joe Panic will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
나 씨, 아마 부드러워.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave him.
와, 씨, 이거 뭐고 이거?
Hoping for better results than the
어제가 어디 갔어요?
one out there in this one. Fly ball heading.
아, 수비 위치 보소. 이제 저가 있다 아들.
But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
나 이거 쳐봤어. 타서 막 일이 안 좋나?
Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
예전 버릇 나오네 이것도. 예전 버릇 나온다.
That one without a doubt is gone.
저 새끼 저거 와저가 있습니까? 토론토 아니고.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. The 198.
예전 버릇 나오네.
As they push this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Ray Black. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now that
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Shaw has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Holt hits a little over the 270 mark. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's new inning set to get under.
던지는 이제
To the top of the lineup.
오늘 뭐 영 시원찮네.
Billy McKinney. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count.
101만 오네.
A
와.
1 pitch on its way.
무섭소.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
타이밍 안 맞다.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
눈노.
And that's
젠장아 이거.
foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch.
와, 씨발 타이밍 좋댔네 이거.
And this is swung on and missed.
타이밍 안 맞는다 이거.
Quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets.
And a second.
나 큰일 났네 이거. 큰일 났어요.
Rolling in now, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Too low, 1-0. And that's right.
우리 막 연승 중이었는데 이러면 안 되는데 연승기가 가야 되는데 이 첫판에 조지도 4대2에서
Pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate.
우리 빨리 지금 1위가 지금 눈앞에 있었는데 1위가 눈앞에 있었는데 와라노 이거.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And a first pitch sinker.
이 새끼도 다음 판부터 복수해야겠다. 복수 안 되겠다. 졸라 일 받는다.
That's a base hit.
아다 몇 정도? 15개.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right?
Wow,
That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow.
정확하네.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day. Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
알비사의 가르시아가 스피드가 70% 됩니까?
This one by a comfortable margin.
스피드 많이 올랐노?
Corey Knebel enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game.
그게 아니라 내가 버그 알아냈어요.
They can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game
외야
situation.
수비가 옳다는 게 아니라 그 뭡니까 그 이사에
And he's in trouble now. 0-2.
이사에 주기연수 안타 때리잖아요. 주기적으로. 와, 너
Good pitch there for the
집중이 안
first
오고.
out here in the 9th.
이사에 주기연수 안타 때리면은 2루로 바로 던지면 절대 안 가는데 그 뭡니까 주기 플레이 하잖아요. 주기 플레이. 그럼 2루 뒤에 무조건 버그.
First pitch of the at bat.
내가 몇 번을 당했어요 그거.
You know, something to keep in mind.
그 생각하고 하면 2루 잡을 수 있어 진짜. 주기 플레이 던지면 돼요.
Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series.
버그 막고 싶은데 그거.
2-0 now.
가라 안 가라 버그 좀 진짜 뛰고 있다니까 그래. 그래 몇 번 많이 잡았어.
The pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Travis Shaw is on deck. Three and one.
Threw that fastball right by
버그에
him.
버그.
No chance
무조건 돼
to get the
무조건.
barrel
주기
down.
플레이 하면은.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Here's a ground ball for smoke over at first base. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to
잘줄
third base.
같은데 패스트가
Standing in,
pushing
Randall
there.
Pritchard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Saws him off. His balls popped into the air. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches the single.
Frustrating as a pitcher. Strike, RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it anyway.
Yeah, today's day and age where everyone's going to go deep and can go deep. Not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. 0-1 the count. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
와, 이게 안 맞다고.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
안 넘을랬고. 엄마네.
To Oscar Hernandez. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37,
This is skied out toward right.
아, 씨발 좀 늦었나?
He brings it in, and the
까비.
end of their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to
오, 11점.
13-5 at the end of all.
와, 다음 주에 집중해가. 보수해야겠다. 와, 5연속 깨졌네요. 예, 4대1로 이기고 있어 좋았는데 9점 주고갖고 이거 뭔 짓입니까 이거? 예, 한 게임 차. 다음에 지금 다다음 게임이 지금 유인진이지. 와, 이 판 감잡고 반 유인진 바로 들어가야 된다. 선발 좀 어렵네. 야, 아마 잘 됐지. 일로 3루. (80대가) 4명 됐어요. 이거 빠따 치더만은 와, 또 우리 80대 얼마 없었는데 4명이 됐네. 괜찮다. 오늘 계속 오는 거지. 여기로 가자. 레드사스 또 이겼네. 한 게임 반 차입니다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark. At home so far this season, there hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. And the leadoff man is set down here.
That swing tells me he was really down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. That's 3-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. From the stretch, Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
커버지 안 보여요.
To disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The high fastball is in there.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
쓰리볼에 뭔가 쳤어야 됐네.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
시간이 지나야 저 뒤에 지게 옮기는데.
With 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Fastball in there for a called strike. But guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
레전드는 진짜 공 가운데 모르면 뭐 짤 없습니다.
First pitch of the at bat. high in the air and drifting out to
아,
shallow center.
못 잡나 이거.
Ranging into the outfield.
잡네.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in.
아이고, 드라마 났네.
Jr., arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now.
아, 자신한데.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And that's a fair ball. Line to the right side.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 22 home runs and 58 runs batted in. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. There's one. On to time for an inning-ending double play. Down in order.
오, 너 오늘 말리노.
Striding forward now.
오, 너.
And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
그럼요. 시카고 컵스 뭐, 아주 상급이지 상급 시카고 컵스는.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
상급 있잖아요. 컵스, 워싱턴, 다저스, 휴스턴, 미네소타, 클리브랜드, 보스턴 양키즈. 이렇게 상급팀.
Now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. Hit well on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Avisayo Garcia.
포지를 못 가는데 강팀이.
Things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Eric Sogard. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. For the current campaign, Sogard is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
잘 친다 들이.
It's through for a hit.
체인지업이 좀 높았는데 잘 친다.
Set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike three.
제구도 좋다 이 새끼.
So one away in the Toronto third. And the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And it's way out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
브로리 많이 미쳤다.
Now that is an
Super
impressive
America.
vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
아.
Flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the stop.
배약쟁이.
So here now's the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there at the knees.
이렇게 하고 하네, 막 쫄깃쫄깃하네, 막 비치버거 하고 하다가. 뭔가 쫄깃쫄깃한 게 뭐 재밌어지가네요.
Hit on the ground down the first base line.
이런 걸 컷하네. 와, 사기가 이거.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is McKinney, he gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
컵스 그래도 지금 보면은 스텝 보면 다 좋아요, 애들.
In the early going. First pitch of the at bat on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here comes the right fielder.
아, 이 바로 컵하고 짱 쫄라난다 진짜. 3루 간다 이 새끼 이거. 빨리 던져라 임마. 와, 개주자 봤습니까? 이루수 입만 보소.
For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Here's Brock Polk.
씨발 자꾸 바로 던지고 한테 뭐 늦춰 던진다 살리려고.
1-for-1 after a single his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
아, 저 바운드 큰 거 저거, 키 넘어가는 거 저거.
This guy has a chance
되게 잘나요.
for the second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure? As he
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. Ball 2 now.
tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
To 2-2 now. Braun at second with 2 down. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
무섭소.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
토라지는 우리가 지금 빠따가 문제인데 뭐 어제 영틀리다 감히.
Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And a strike to even the count.
이런 거 치면 안 되고.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The bat, number 13.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves. And that two-seamer.
어제 감을 찾았는데.
And the runner back. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
어제 감만 찾으면 막 이 세계는 다 죽일 수 있는데.
Hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very
hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
불길. 너무 빠졌어.
Travis Shaw, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
무사한 말로에 맞춰졌네요.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him.
감좀 잘 돌아온다.
And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
바꿔 땡기노.
Barehanded at his knees.
이거만 바꿔치겠는데. 너무 좀 빠르다.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got it.
아들이 막 빠다가면 좋나 볼을 갖다 자꾸 치는 아들이.
That's the name of the game.
볼을 자꾸 친다 무속으로.
To straightaway center. McKinney's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box.
미러기랑 피치는 더 웃긴 게 길이라니요. 미러기가 얼마나 좋은데. 피치버하고 상대가 안 됩니다. 재련상으로.
First pitch of the at bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
피츠버그는 완전 막 쓰레기 팀이라 보면 되고, 미러키는 중상급 팀이 중상급 팀.
The 1-0. Sogard, a native of Arizona, is currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matt,
오늘 체인지업 안 좋다. 체인지업 타이밍도 맞췄네. 이거 진짜 잘
This
뜬다.
ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batter.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on
a swing and a miss.
And
retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now the 2-0 home.
It's been a great job so far.
보면 투수 타석전에 볼을 많이 했는데.
This could spell for a huge inning.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Pulled toward right center.
슈발 조금 했겠다. 사계님 어서 오세요. 조금 먹혔다. 이거 받아.
Now at the plate, Chase Anderson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now flare out toward right center. Braun coming on.
투수도 안 갔는데 이마 타자 뭡니까?
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Billy McKinney is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Clearly working.
해석할 때도 그렇네. 해석할 때도 그렇고 그렇네 진짜. 라디오 그것도 각 지역마다 이제 그 각 지역 그 라디오 방송 그 있잖아요. 야구 해설하는 사람들. 와, 나 손가락 빨아야 되네 이거.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
씨발 기다리면 뭐 지쳐야겠다 진짜. 이거 뭐 기다리고 있노.
And that's low, ball 4.
송재준 하객이 2천 받는다고요.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but
최상급이네 최상급.
When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until.
그래도 송재준 씨 일주일에 한 번씩은 해설하잖아.
Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
연봉 한 8천 되네. 8천에서 1억 되네. 아유 월급이.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
하기야 뭐 야구 시즌 없을 때는 뭐 버릴 거네. 그 사람들 뭐 타이 크네.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. King is there, 2 gone.
안 풀린다 안 풀려. 어제같이 안 풀린다.
Ready once again, Rowdy Tellez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is
어제같이 막 안 풀려요.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
The set and the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too high, and it's
또 말로 가나. 이 새끼들 말로 가면 접근하기 힘든데.
Right now, pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
혹은요.
This is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all
말 받아야지. 허기현 씨는 말 받아야지. 경력을 무시 못하냐 이거.
We'll see if he can recover here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
말로 되면 애들 너무 잘 던져. 야, 그 아타시 졸라 힘들어 진짜.
And he misses with it 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
저거 봐라. 아, 나 들어갔네 이제. 굿인데. 씨.
2-2. Here it is.
For the guy, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring.
와, 씨발 이거 진짜.
So a missed opportunity at the plate.
이거 씨발 말로만 되면 이지란다 이 새끼들.
Couple of walks.
와, 들어봤는데 이제 저 빠진 줄 알았는데.
Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
와, 사기도 저런 사기 저거는 베리본저 씨발 할아버지만 조상님만도 못 친다 이거.
One thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing the pitches out of the zone, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first time. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
On the run is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
52개라. 내셔리그는 약간 투수 타이밍을 좀 빨리 유치해야 돼.
Hit in 2 tries so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up to the track to the wall.
뭐 씨발 파운드 몇 새끼인데 이거 씨발 멈추고 바로 들어 앞대기 거.
To make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Ryan Braun.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with
너무하네.
He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a double.
Just throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway. You better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
아 진짜 씨 짜증나네 또. 마운드 밑에 가면 수비 위치가 틀리네.
Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
아, 나 씨발 뭐야 이거.
In there, a base hit. They'll catch.
아, 영로네 진짜. 이 씨발 못다숭이 했는데 그걸 못 잡노. 와, 이 개주작 봐라 진짜.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup.
아, 졸라 열받네.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out.
아, 나 씨발 암주저도 죽었네.
Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Although they haven't
그럼 뭐 야구하는 붙이가 않잖아요.
runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work
really
just
해야지.
about every out.
하면 안 돼. 자기가
The
해야지.
starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard.
네, 그 수비에 또 하는 그 손맛이 있어요. 손맛이. 더블 플레이 시킬 때 그 손맛도 있고, 홈속에 죽이는 손맛이 있기 때문에 자기가 해야 됩니다. 이거는.
Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
떠들려군요.
1-0 home is a change for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. Put it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitters aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at 3rd, but Jerry says he held up. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely.
완전 조진데 이거. 또 이거 아닌데.
You do that, especially with 2 strikes. Not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Booyah!
넘어갔다. 와, 슈마 진짜. 야구 게임 뭐 예전에 뭐 하이트도 했고 MLB 뭡니까 그 MVP 베이스볼 그것도 있었고 그러다 야구 게임 뭐 이제 저는 FPS도 좋아해갖고 예전에 그 뭡니까 그 솔저 포춘 그거부터 시작해갖고 이제 서드어택도 많이 했어요. 거리 하다가 이제 어느 날 이제 방송 보니까 야구 게임 있더라고. 그 방송하시는 분 중에 타이거 분 아시죠? 타이거 베스트 BJ 그분 방송 봤어 나 처음에. 그분 방송을 봤는지 하여튼 그 야구 게임이 있다는 걸 알고 이제 그분 방송 봤는데 그 뭐 예전에 막 PC로만 했지 풀스로 한다더라고. 그래 풀스로 씹고 야구 게임만 하면 또 풀스를 사야 되나 싶어갖고 존나 고민했네. 야구 게임은 존나 하고 싶은데 그래픽도 좋고 좋더라고요. 놓치노. 잠깐만 있어봐라. 이거 볼펜 못 풀고 있지.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball swung out and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding in, Chase Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Joe Panic will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Joe.
그래 방송 보고 와 나 막 재밌겠네 싶어가고 근데 야구 게임 하는데 이씨발 풀스를 사야 돼. 풀스가 40만 원이야. 와 사야 되나 저는 고민이 졸라 했네 처음에.
this one over the
잠시만요.
bag, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now 4-3 Toronto.
그렇게 고민하다가 예,
in the bottom of the sixth.
하고 싶어갖고 뭐 살라고 이제 플스 살라고 알아봤는데 예, 플스 프로가 뭐 그때 58만인가? 예, 그 정도 있고 플스 4 슬림이 48만인가 그 정도 했을 거야 아마. 근데 프로 살라고 10만 차이 나니까 살라고 했는데 뭐 물량이 있어야지. 물량이 없어. 예, 물량이 없더라고. 막 미용사람들이 막 묶어놓는 거.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
그래 뭐 빨리 하고 싶지 뭐 그러고 싶어하고 막 바로 사포지 슬림으로.
Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy.
그래가 막 이거 막 더쇼에 빠지갖고 막 예, 더쇼만 해요. 더쇼 이거 하나 사면 막 1년 내도록 하니까. 1년 내도록 해도 다 못한다 이거. 진짜로.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that.
뭐 배구도 해봤고 뭐 배구 때문에 또 뭐 박수도 하고 했는데.
Easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
근데 뭐 야구 게임 이게 제일 재밌어. 예, 솔직히 재밌으니까 재미없으면 뭐래요 이거. 예.
Here it comes.
야구도 좋아하는 데다가. 예.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
와,
One out, nobody on. Ground ball fouled
out
on the left side. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things.
슬림 48에 주고 산 것 같은데요, 제 생각에는.
Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
예전에 풀립니까?
They certainly know how to have a
그럼
good
뭐 다른
time.
데서도 뭐
Josh Hader is
뭐
on the
만들어주고
pitch
그런
from the
건가?
bullpen now to start inning.
헤이드라서 지고 있는데.
Seventh inning ready to roll. So
또 뭐.
digging in now, Billy McKinney. First delivery to him on the way. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hader, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
제구가 사기미디.
Coming out of the late
말고
rounds, you have
어렵노.
to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2
아,
at-bats so
개까.
far.
뭐라 보는데 이거를.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
자기 바이네고.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Starting
아, 나
they'll
진짜.
look for the appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
액방요.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
This thing's far from over, even though we're
누구세요, 그럼? 유럽한
in this
거는?
game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was
아들이 막 타이감이 좋나, 뭐 씨발 볼을 갖다 자꾸 막 나오고 무조건.
And when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Towards second. And there's out number 2.
이것도 마야지요. 예.
Digging in.
이것도 게임 마야지. 야구 게임 마야지.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Softball.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Ray Black been summoned from the bullpen.
블랙 이 새끼는 처음 보는데 뭐 실 아이가 이거.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball got him looking. As that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
뭐야 이거?
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Now here's a check swing and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping in for the Jays, Travis Shaw. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
너무 제우대고 쳤네.
We'll stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
내일 잘 피시는 선수도 있어 진짜.
Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it,
그럼 뭐 진짜 많은 사람들 하겠지.
closer to the strike zone.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue Jays.
아, 씨발 어제만큼 안 되네 진짜. 와, 돈 아프겠네. 맞다. 어제 그리 좋아하는데 무엇이 안 된다.
He's 0 for 3. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
감사해요. 그렇게
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He came through with an RBI single in his last.
그렇게까지 졸라 안 좋아도 될 것 같은데 그래픽이 뭐 이게 뭐 그렇게까지 안 좋아도 될 것 같은 느낌에.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
2 gone.
지금 홈런만 지금 조심하고 있어요.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's a .333 hitter. Swinging a hard liner to center field. McKinney is there. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
어제 감 좋았던 거기 어디 가봤노?
She'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed.
와, 체인지업 존나 늦어 진짜.
Bo Bichette will grab a
장난
bat
아니네.
for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Blue Jays, number 11.
And this is low, ball 1. Claudio, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career
너무 좀
he
힘들지.
drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. That'll bring up Billy
LG
McKinney.
보시면 어서오세요.
Swinging in his last trip to the
나만의 팀.
first pitch of the at-bat
나만의
on his
팀님.
way. Bases are empty here with 2 men.
또 얼마 이거 잘하면 이거 여전 이거 잘하면 안 되겠는데 브론스 팔 수도 있겠는데 이거 건나는데 일찍 더 내야 되는데.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
니아가님도 어서오세요. 이거 그거를 고쳐야겠다. 이 사람 들어오는 거 안 보이네.
Looked like
사람
a
들어오는
sinker
거
there,
확인하는 거
dipped
좀
a little
해놔야겠네.
below the knees.
게임에 집중하다 보면 자꾸 사람 들어오는 거 자꾸 몰라. 그거 표시가 안 되면.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul.
이것도 놓치네. 체력이 늦었다.
The 3-1 pitch.
안타 5개 뭐이고 어제 어디 가본 거 좋았던 거.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Blue Jays go down in order, but they... Bichette is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Brandon Drury has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Bernardo Nieves is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing lefty.
Swing and a liner.
Bernardo.
McKinney is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Orlando Arcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Grounded back in the
내가 조금만 갔나?
that's through for a 2-out hit.
똑같은 거좀 책임지지 못 맞네.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he struck him out.
나 그래도 이긴 게 어딥니까? 나 씨발 어제 그 밤에 그 바다 다 없어지고.
You might think it's just another.
그나마 이겼다 아니다. 와.
Especially on the road, but they find a way to get it done.
이거 크다 이거 졌으면 진짜 오늘 막 빼리 뻔했는데.
In this evening's ball game. The Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chase Anderson earns win number 7 on the
와, 나 볼륨도
season.
많이
Earns the
먹고
save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap.
불 다 꺼지겠는데 불 막 엄청 많았는데 불 다 꺼지겠어요 지금. 2판 만에. 다음 류현진인데 큰일 났네 지금 빠따가면 영 안 좋은데. 류현진 지금 이거 1판만 잘 던지면 이달의 선수 될 수 있을 것 같은데 진짜 100%. 지금 불이 세한데. 플러스 10. 라울러 저 새끼 라울러 저 센터고 뜨는데 짝배이. 이거 미르가 있네요. 류니 지금 뭐 이것만 잘 던지면 이달의 선수 진짜 될 수 있는데 느낌이 쎄하다 지금. 투타 지금 느낌 쎄요. 어제하고 좀 틀리다. 일반 류현진이에요. 느낌이 쎄한 게 지금 애들 빠도 좀 잘 치고 이렇게 가. 빠다 만만치가 않다.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, Chase Anderson got the win
4월 9일 고3 중3부터 온라인 계약이다.
Jesus Luzardo.
이제 아마 선생님들 씨발 온라인 동영상 존나 찍어야겠네.
The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 6-4. Jonathan Holder won his first game of the season as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles, 8-5. The Chicago White Sox went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting
수능도
Tigers.
12월 3일이에요. 12월 3일
Eleven
연기.
hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers, 5-4. Josh Donaldson was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Twins
수능 안 그래도 춥다 했는데 12월 3일만 막 꽁꽁 얼겠네 아들. 꽁꽁 얼겠어요.
Ozzie Albies.
그리고 지금 제가 유튜브랑 트위치랑 같이 하는데
Ryan Helsley got his
유튜브는 이거 배경음악 들어가면 저작권 때문에 저작권 침해시고 존나 오네 진짜. 와 들어봐 주겠네. 저작권은 그 침해 안 되는 음악도 있긴 있는데 그걸 내야 되나? 이게 이제 자동으로 이제 저장이 되거든요. 유튜브하고 트위치는. 제작되는데 유튜브는 막 저작권 씹고 졸라 들어온다 이거. 들어봐 주겠네.
His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Colorado Rockies hit 3 long balls as they ground a win over the Royals.
그런데 슈퍼 4개를 살았는데 아까 한 7개 있었는데.
Was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading
1선발, 5선발이 지금 뭐 3.52에 9승 5패 이만큼 잘 던졌을텐데 7승 1패 4.32.
3 home runs as they got the best of the
나머지는 10방이면 6.5점이다 이거.
Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
이 새 짭배도 6점이고 이거 불펜 좀 물가 좀 할까요? 예? 임마 이거 미들맨 1.86 우리 마무리 2.60 이 2명은 미들맨인데 불펜이 이거 씨파가 뭐 오버롤도 처음은 60대고 이거 또 삐리하다 롤리리프도 좀 삐리하고 좀 약간 쇼메이커 임마 이거 오버롤 73까지 떨어졌나? 로스터 한 보자, 투수 한 보자. 네이트 피에서 이 새끼 100만 던진 놈 아닙니까? 이만 한번 쓰고 싶은데 이거 우리 다시 있노 이거? 하드로 다시 싶었네. 임마로 씨발 롤리리프로 임마가 더블에 있는 20 임마가 신인인데 포텐 A다가 포텐 A가 보면 좀 괜찮아요. 유망주야. 탑 유망주. 탑 쪽이야. 이건 누구 이거 4.16 이승 4패 B고 얼마 뭐 27 B고 네이트 피에서 이 새끼 한번 쓰고 싶은데 진짜 100마일 임마 탑 6망주 마노아 알렉 마노아 이 새끼를 한번 올려볼까? 임마밖에 올릴 게 없네 지금. 아마 피해서 올릴 건데 롤리퍼가 그러면 괜찮은데 5.70 넘어갈 건데 쇼메이커 이 새끼 이게 문제네. 일마도 문제지 씨발 6.33인데 와 마씨 불펜은 AJ 콜은 누굽니까 임마 이거 클리브랜드 있다가 왔네. 3승 1패 3.81 올해도 못 던지지 않았네. 3.81 AJ 콜 여기 짝배기가 오른쪽이네요. 구종은 커브볼, 슬라이더, 체인지이 없는데 임마는 11살이라 좀 올리 좀 그렇고. 예, 원모 폰트 4.48. 예, 4승 5패. 63이네. 예. 우리 불펜 마음에 안 든다. 이거. 예. 간다 갑시다. 이거 중요하다. 예, 집중 중. 이빨 이제 덜 털어도 이해해 주세요. 예, 집중해야 되기 때문에 이빨 덜 털어도 이해를 해줘야 됩니다. 이번만 잘 던지면 이달의 선수 된다. 제가 진짜 레전드 하면서 이달의 선수 만들어본 지가 좀 오래됐어요. 예. 삼도관이가 가고. 이거 아니다.
Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they whip, pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they whip, pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. I'm in the track trying to whip it, flip it. She on my so I quit it. Walk in the club with my grilling. You on my chain, come and get it. You tripping? Listen here, cussy, you got two decisions. Do you want the or do you want the Smithy? Your life is a game, but you better not risk it. See, I'm in the track trying to whip me a pigeon. I'm
이대로 가야겠네요. 우리 불 5명이다. 안 꼴린다. 벌게이지가 조금만 치면 3할까지 되겠는데. 어제 감이 좋았는데.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on
근데
the air.
마치
Today,
집중해
the
가야.
third and final game in this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss. And I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Digging in, Bo Bichette, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his
간만에 오늘 오늘 첫 홈런이네 이거. 이렇게 맞은 거.
50-foot ladder to make the catch.
오늘 세 게임 중에 첫 홈런 같은데 이거.
A solo shot here to left, 8th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over.
예리치가 근데 나왔어요. 정말 예리치 아이가.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo.
얘는 어디 부산 가인 것 같아. 나왔네. 와, 이 새끼 비행기 안 넣어도만은 나왔네. 유엔진 표적 아닙니까 이거? 와, 나 저코도 나왔네. 저코. 예, 미러키 씨발 빠따봐서 저코도 얘가 있네. 허허, 예. 미러키 씨, 예.
Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
원아웃 좋아요.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
이런 게 제일 기분 좋아요. 예. 원아웃. 음악 보소 이 새끼 근데.
Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really get better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No
저거요.
doubt. Not only does the team start feeling
아니 근데 안
you get a
했네요.
good vibe starts to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to
예,
wind
지금 막
itself
사기
down.
아닙니까 임마 이거?
Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
이거 참아.
2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Chopped toward the second baseman.
야 빨대라 이 씨발 뭐 이거?
Bichette picks it up cleanly.
Whoa.
Close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1.
이래 좋았어요.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better
아,
from
지금
a
스타트
pitcher's
좀
standpoint
같은데.
than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brendan Drury comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
나 제고 7이네 이 새끼 이거. 미치가 애가 유자 이거.
Up next
잠깐만요.
is
예.
Danny Jansen. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, McKinney hits a little over the 270 mark. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So far on the year, McKinney comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left.
우리 도사하고 4번 타자부터 너무 안 좋은데.
Garcia comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1, no strike.
One and one the count now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. This one's down to third. Drury gloves it, and that's the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready with another 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly.
방금 전에 떠진 거 7초였다고. 와, 큰일 날 뻔했어요. 이제야 이쁘게 모셔줘요.
Empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Fastball just missed above the zone.
나공 많이 뜨기 시작하는데.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
On the ground to third. Drury has
좀 많이 던졌대 판에. 와, 땀아.
throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
방송이요.
Now to the plate, the pitcher.
요 더쇼 한동 한 3년 정도 열심히 했네요. 3년 된 것 같은데.
Pitch on the way.
영수하고 4번 타자 나왔습니다.
Ball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sogard over to his left, 1 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ball 3.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed.
Swung on. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
유진할 때 한 5, 6점만 따도 괜찮을 것 같은데.
Number 16 for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And that will retire the side. Digging in, Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now. The pitch.
어허, 이거 그래요?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He's got it.
공항 아웃이 제일 좋다.
2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. This pitch is popped up. Guerrero is there. And tires the side. Make it start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Rendell Grichuk is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Grichuk has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
2-2.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out.
돌아가자.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
씨발 잡는데 이번에.
And he is out at second. Caught steal. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make.
공하나에 투아웃. 아이씨 빨리 내려. 와 놀래라.
It in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. In his Christian comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
방송이 언제 시작이냐고요? 더쇼 17때부터 했으니까 한 3년 전부터 예 쭉 했습니다.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle.
와, 딱 막 공생이 쓰려.
Is there and it's a
어마어마하다.
pitch inning as the side is retired.
개쩐다.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
조짓다. 이거 폭을 가르쳐야 되는데.
Now here's the pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And he pops up the bunt attempt.
번트 졸라 잘했다. 세이비다 이거.
Throws not in time at first, so the
와, 뭐야 이거?
up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
대박인데 이거. 뭐씨 볼인데 빼려고 했는데 안 빼져가지고 얘 번트 됐는데. 와, 이거 뭐씨 번트가 이거 뭐 대박이고. 안타다 안타.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
아, 젠장을 진짜.
To short. There's Sogard for one. On to first to complete
아,
the play.
김장이 친구 노리고 있었는데 왜 바로 쳤는데.
So a man at third here with two gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
더블플레이 졸라 크네 진짜.
And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, number 27.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
1 and 2.
And there he goes towards second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Garcia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Count now a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the back in the draft of 2000.
깜짝 놀랐다.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee.
아직 뭐 노이트입니다.
3-0. David Phelps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41. David.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Phelps, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Taken, but called for strike two on the outer part of the zone. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
제가 양키를 거의 안 해. 더쇼 하면서 양키를 한 번도 안 해봤기 때문에. 제가 강팀만 해요. 강팀.
better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Line drive to center field. King is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Manny Pena 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matt, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got a bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1 to short.
And
that's the second out. Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1-1. And a pitch down and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first.
아웃카운트 9개만 잡으면 노트 노리다.
Gone in order of the Brewers.
퍼펙트.
Still down 3-0.
노트 노리다 퍼펙트다 진짜.
Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
시간 맞긴 맞아요, 진짜.
All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Danny Jansen. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one just misses off the corner.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball well outside. In there, 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Filthy change up that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And so here's the pitcher now. Hyunjin Ryu the next to bat. Now a bunt attempt here.
개주작봐라 이거.
To Oscar Hernandez. Stride it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1 to him now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Bo Bichette will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time. Strand 3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. To try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
This one's down to third. Terrible bounce, and it goes right by. Play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully, that's a good sign. For them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight. I don't care. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. McKinney giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Coming in is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. One ball, no strikes to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it.
아, 나 잠자고 씨발 표현하는 모습. 뮤직이 잘 표현 안 하는데. 파레가 약간 좀 고민이 될 것 같아, 근데 느낌이.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
갔다.
Skied in the air to
씨발
straight
나가라.
left.
와, 이 자식이.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
와, 이거 넘어갔어야 되는 건데 이거.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he sets him down swinging. Rendell Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Brandon.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
1-0 the count. Breaking ball in there that time. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
제어가 좀 돼서 안 쳤네.
And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
유현진 8회 첫 타자 중요합니다. 아, 8회 좀 위기가 올 것 같아 느낌이. 야 진짜.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
정말 한 방 있어 그래도.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Sogard 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
완봉 안 오는데 거기까지 82개 보라볼 들어오겠네 거의. 예, 일단 마무리 준비하고 다 맞으면 와, 또 유망한데. 이 자리에서도 될 수 있겠다 진짜.
Corbin Burns is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Keston Hiura will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole.
아까 그 씨발 그 에러 마이스도 퍼펙트 아닙니까? 8회까지. 와, 진짜 존나 일봤네 진짜.
Ground ball right into the shift, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
오늘 진짜 빠따는 안 되네. 어제 저희 그 빠따 나야 되지. 아,
Hyunjin Ryu. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Burns, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing.
He's
doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting.
So first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a high drive to right center field. See you later.
와, 씨발 임타 들었는데. 괜찮다. 류현진 학점 10승인데 이거.
His second of the game, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0.
와, 나 미리 졸라 멀리 갔어요. 예상외로.
살짝 넘어갔어. In at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, number 27.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense?
잡았노, 고맙게. 아, 씨, 아쉬운데. 이 돼지 같은 놈 진짜. 잡아서 세이브 돼야 되는데 이거.
It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the
거기에 뭐 첫 완봉을 할 것인지 첫 타자 중요한데.
So striding in, Orlando Arcia. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And a real chess match going on there at first now as he steps off to stand. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He'll start this one at 274. 10 home runs and 46 driven in. Line drive to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up a swing, and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following.
이제 좌측 좀 들어오겠네. 이거 바꿔줘야겠다.
Opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively.
쫙 빼서 그냥 때리자.
Themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there from the stretch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in out there at second base.
마지막 하나 완봉을 위해서. 혜진아 이거 한번 막 이따서 나 이거 깨야지. 아이고 할아버지.
Away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching. So
젠장아.
And not in time as the runs.
완봉 보냈다 젠장아 진짜.
Trying to get little.
whole
game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game.
그래도 뭐 9이닝 1실점이면 뭐 이다리 선수 충분히 들어갈 것 같은데.
9 innings and give up
혹시 이거
you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
한 달 동안 그 한 기록 같은 거 볼 수 있는가? 그럼 모르겠네.
Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu wins his team-leading 10th game of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney,
10승 3.33. 1실점 맞춰줬어. 3.2점 정도 되겠구만. 마지막 졸라 아깝네.
The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please.
시윤이 완봉할 수 있었는데 이거 존나 아깝네 진짜. 20승요. 지금까지 못 던지면 뭐 지금까지 던지면은 그것도 지금 경기가 몇 경기 안 남았을 건데 거의 다 했게 될 건데. 올스타즈는 뒤에는 이제 경기수가 좀 작잖아. 20%도 할 수 있겠네. 수준만 오면은. 이거 한 달 동안 그거 하는 거 모르지? 이거 맞아, 막 12승 했는데 발렌다고 막 이 세계들. 류현진이가 지금 어떻게 했노? 한 8경기 지금 연속 클리스 스타트입니다 지금. 8경기. 오버롤 88까지 올랐어요. 개쩔어. 와, 나 좀 있으면 막 90 찍었다 오버롤. 88까지 찍었네. 코칭 스태프가 마음에 안 드나? 3이네. 리전 이거 사는 지역이 마음에 안 드는 것 같은데 사는 지역이 논으로 돼 있노? 아직 사는 지역이 지금 없네. 이거 뭐 집 사줘야 됩니까? 10승 전방에 벌써 10승 했어요. 10승 5패. 이달에 보자. 이달에 류현진이가 총 몇 번 던졌노? 3번, 4번, 5번 던졌는데 3번은 8이닝 1실점, 1번은 9이닝 1실점, 1번은 6이닝 2실점 했는데 그럼 1이닝, 그럼 이달의 선수 아닙니까? 방울리면 1점대밖에 안 되겠는데 말해봐야 0점대, 1점대가 그건 모르겠네. 다음 LA 인마들. 이거 씨 빠따가 이거 보통 빠따가 아니잖아 이거. 캐닝이, 테헤란, 앤드리스, 선발 인마들 씨발 LA 이 새끼들은 뭐 선발 이거 뭡니까 이거? 류현진이 이거 갔으면 완전 막 대박 아닙니까? 선발이 있어. 빠따는 좋은데. 그 다음에 화이트 삭스, 예, 졸라 까다롭죠. 졸라 빠따. 이만도 빠따 좋죠. 양키스, 보스턴, 와, 미네소타까지, 씨발, 전부 빠따 팀이네. 아, 막 죽음에 지금 뭐, 예, 이제 레스 들어가네. 지금 46, 36분에 플러스 11인데. 와, 나 저 빠따 강한 팀만 만난다, 이제. 예, 이제 스케줄 이제 좀 쉬운 거 좀 지났어요, 이제. 엔젤스, 화이트 삭스, 양키스, 보스턴, 미네소타까지. 홈런만 어지간히 막겠는데. 예. 테헤란도 그렇게 특급은 아니지. 예. 미네소타도 하면 올스타 끝나고 클리브랜드 보스턴 이거 와 마씨 예 계속 어렵네. 지금 제가 지금 남들 경기력이 좋은데 예, 투타 바란스가 좋은데 오늘은 빠따 같았어요. 와, 나 오늘 뭐죠? 4점 못 줬는데 어제 저녁에 막 6점, 막 13점, 20점 넣고 했는데 오늘 여 미래 첫 판만 땄어도 몇 연승이고 8연승 아닙니까? 아, 깜노 뭐시 깜노. 그래도 유현이 잘 던지가 기분 좋아요. 지금 막 마렵다. 다음 달에 딱 시작하면 마렵다. 이달의 선수 마렵다. 다음 달 사선발 다음에 이름부터 화이트 삭스 유현진이네. 첫 게임부터 유현진. 다음에 언제 만나노? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 보스턴전 나가고 1, 2, 3, 4 미네소타. 화이트 삭스, 보스턴, 미네소타네요. 아, 딱 뭐 3경기. 그 다음에 올스타전 지나고 나서 유인이 바로 있으면 못 들어오겠는데? 있었던지 뭐 하루, 둘, 3, 4, 4일씩 들어오나? 야, 클리브랜드. 한 번 더 하라고요. 한 3개만 막 피곤해. 내 생각에는 이제 오전에 낮에 한 3경기, 저녁에 한 3경기가 딱 좋은 것 같은데. 물론 이제 3연전식인데 4연전식이면 4연전 바로 다 해보고 뭐 이런 식으로. 그래도 3년이잖아. 4년 딱 한 번 했네. 3년전 꼭 딱 이상했는데 이게 리듬이 세파라면은 텐션도 떨어지고 집중도 떨어지고 좀 그래요. 그래서 오늘 3경기 끝내고 이제 저녁에 에렌절스 3경기 빠따 대 빠따로 붙어야된다. 우리가 지금 빠따 잠깐 식었다. 그래가지고 나중에 올게요. 저녁에 올게요. 아무튼 뭐 니아까지 잘 돼갑니까? 60대 아재님, 그리고 저 트위치 있는 분들 2분, 유튜브 있는 1분, 그리고 저녁에 한 10시, 9시, 10시, 11시 사이에 아마 할 거예요. 그때 뵙겠습니다. 고맙습니다. 나중에 뵐게요. 갑니다. 예.